The Budapest capsules may be one of the worst sticker capsules that we've seen in the last few years. They look alright, but they're not borderless. That always hurts. The embroidered effect is iffy, and who knows what the supply will look like. But I'm still buying. I'm still buying because there's always money to be made if you know exactly where to look. So in this video, I'll tell you how to profit if you just want to flip the stickers, or you want to hold some for the long term, whatever you want. And I'll give you some specific stickers and specific autographs that have good prospects for long-term growth. So let's get into it. So for those that are new here, let's give you a quick little rundown on how Valve drops their major stickers. So before the major, Valve will drop 3 capsules with all of the teams that are in the majors into 3 specific groups. These groups are what stage they start their major. So you have the Contenders capsule, which has 16 teams, the Challengers capsule, which has 8 teams, and the Legends capsule, which has 8 teams as well. Much like everything else, once you buy the sticker and open it, it is subject to a 7-day trade hold, and can also not be put on the market for 7 days as well. Now, after the major concludes, all stickers are put on sale, and capsules go from $1 to 25 cents per capsule. The rarity tiers have been subject to change, and in this major currently, they are paper, embroidered for purple, hollow for pink, and gold for red. The sale itself goes for an unknown period of time. Back in the day, they lasted only 1 weekend, but now they go for a few weeks at a time, but the timeline exactly is always subject to change. And as we saw with the Austin major, which just happened, there's also a level of uncertainty of how long the sale will last because they didn't let anyone know when they were taking them off the market, which definitely is going to play a role in how we look at these capsules. Now, regardless of the long-term prospects, there's always money to be made if you're sitting at the computer when these capsules go on sale for the first day. And the play is simple. It's just to be a... Today's video has been sponsored by the lovely ladies and gentlemen over at skinsmonkey.com. Skinsmonkey is the industry standard trading forum and marketplace for anything and all things Counter-Strike. 24/7 support and an instant trading system so fast, those Bulgarian overpay goblins are sure to go out of business. Now, if that's not enough incentive, throw my code Mike in on the website for $5 off on your first trade. But if you trade up to $100 on the website, they'll double your bonus from 5 to 10. Now, if you don't have any skins and I just gave you some free game on investment advice, you could deposit money and use the website as a marketplace as well. In that case, my code Mike will net you a 5% deposit bonus, bringing it from 30 to 35%. So go get swagged out. Liquidity provider. You're gonna buy the capsules as soon as the sale starts and start opening them. After those 7 days, you sell those stickers immediately on the market because the prices on the market right now are based on the fact that the capsule is $1. My biggest tip for this would be to skip the Legends capsule and do either the Challengers or Contenders. For every one of you that opens up a capsule trying to flip, there's 10 13-year-olds out there who are just trying to get the sticker they want for their gun. Everything they don't want, they're gonna put on the market. The highest volume of those 13-year-olds are going to be with the Legends capsule. So skip that one and do the other 2. You'll just have less people to beat out when listing on the market right as the deadline ends. So while those ones get flooded with listings, you'll be providing liquidity to stickers with much, much less supply. And the Contenders and Challengers still have pretty desirable teams in them. FaZe, Astralis, and the volume of people opening those are going to be significantly lower, no matter what. So your listings are not only more likely to move, but you can also list them for probably a higher price because you don't have people constantly undercutting each other. Autographs can work as well, however they're much more illiquid. Prices barely fluctuate after the sale even happens because there's just so many players that there's no volume coming in. I'd save the autograph capsules for the next day because there simply isn't going to be enough of an incoming volume that would even realistically hurt the price too much. Stick to the teams for the first day. It's all about velocity on day 1. Get in, get out. Now, is Budapest a long-term hold? I'll be honest with you, signs point to it being a worse off investment than Austin capsules, and I'll tell you why. Now, Austin has something genuinely, I think for the first time ever, which is a desirable blue or paper sticker. Right? They scrape insanely well, they glow in the dark, and the application numbers are there. They're actually being applied. I'm pretty sure that this has never happened to the degree of the Austin sticker. Now, it's balanced out by like a less desirable purple foil and the gold stickers. They look like fucking belt buckles. They look dumb as hell. However, having a desirable blue is going to help out the ROI much more than having a shitty purple or a shitty gold. So not only did you have desirable blues, but Valve ended the sale without letting anyone know. Just taking it out of the store like the Anubis collection randomly one day. A lot of people were caught off guard and didn't get to buy their bulk orders that they wanted to get, meaning relatively Austin supply is lower than other capsules. Even if the Budapest sale ends early and without any warning, people are going to buy all their bulk on the first 2 days. Right, because they don't want that to happen again. So it's not going to have the same supply shock, even if Valve does the same exact thing of ending the sale early. And then you have the embroidered stickers. Look, the idea of embroidered stickers sound really cool. Sort of like a premium feel, like you feel like the stickers were handmade, like a patch. But in practice, they look like just papers. They're a little bit like brighter in terms of color, but that's about it. The texture doesn't translate into the game like the foil or the holo does, and hopefully they kind of dial it in the future, because I think it does have potential. Now, since we've seen holo and foil effects on guns, I'd love to see Valve iterate on it with embroidered guns. That would look really, really good for like a Cobblestone 2 collection in the future. But for investing in the Budapest capsule, I'm not entirely convinced. Maybe if it's the only sticker capsule we ever see with embroidered stickers, that may give it some value. However, it really comes down to the demand. Even if it's the only one of its kind and there's no demand for it, it's not going to move the needle. But I will buy some just to see how it goes, and it will be the Contenders capsule and the Contenders capsule only. And that is, there are 16 teams in the Contenders capsule, while there's only 8 in the Legends and Challengers respectively. So supply for the Contenders capsule teams are theoretically halved. But since they're also the least open capsule, we can expect the supply to be much, much less than 1/2 of like a Team Spirit holo, for example. So you're getting scarcity on the capsule end and the sticker itself. But I do think with this major in specific, because of the embroidered sticker, you are better just investing in specific stickers and specific autographs that have their own reason to run. The embroidered effect might hurt ROI to the point where it's just going to take too long for these to go up. But since they're 25 cents each, you might as well buy a few, at least. Now the timing matters, right? Don't buy the stickers as soon as that 7-day hold ends, because the prices right now on the market reflect a capsule being $1. You have to wait until the prices reflect the capsule being 25 cents. The prices probably won't decrease too much, because now people are kind of worried as to when the sale will end. Who knows if Valve even lets us know. Now from the Contenders capsule themselves, first I like the Lin Vision stickers from the Contenders capsule. As we said in the Contenders capsule, so there's going to be a lower supply of these. The logo itself is very popular and a popular craft for most players, and it's a Chinese team, and they love their fucking teams and they love their stickers. These are always higher than usual. If you see dips on price here, I would absolutely buy these. This is the #1 conviction sticker out of all the teams in Budapest. Number 2, FaZe. Now FaZe is a popular team. FaZe made it to the final of the major, but FaZe started in the Contenders, which means they're a part of that same supply problem that Lin Vision's going to have. So not only do you have Contenders level supply with Legends level demand, it gets even crazier with the autograph part of things. 16 teams, 5 players per team, autograph capsule. There's fucking 9 billion possible options to get from one capsule. So like a Kerrigan holo, a Twists holo, those are going to be extremely low supply. Now the autograph investing is such a weird and illiquid type of market that I would watch out for it. However, I would probably open some of these capsules, try to get one of those FaZe holo autographs just to sell, because you might be the only person in the world to get one on the first day. 2 more teams in the Contenders capsule, Rare Atom and M80. Now I don't know if it's just me, but the M80 sticker looks fucking fantastic. I think it looks really good on a wide range of guns, especially the M4 full throttle, and also shaping up to be NA's actual best team. So I can see this one being a good hold. If not, they look good on a gun, so throw them in a slab. Rare Atom's another Chinese org, and if you've seen the Shanghai stickers, they are the most popular sticker from that major. So just following suit here. This is the 2nd major they've ever been in, and they fucking suck, so this might be the last major we see them in for another year. Now we have the Challengers teams. There's 2 that I would look for in specific, Tyloo and Liquid. Tyloo's China's favorite team, and they're always going to be high, right? It was like $30 the entire time for the Austin major, which meant if you got one, you could open like 500 more just from getting one Tyloo. It was an infinite money glitch. It will be to a lesser extent because there's only 8 teams in the Challengers capsule. However, I still would buy Tyloo holos. And if they stay above a certain price point, I would just start opening the Challengers capsule. Secondly, Team Liquid. Now, Team Liquid fucking sucks. However, the sticker itself was pumped very, very high at Chinese groups for the Austin major. So let's not deviate from their patterns. Let's just buy some of those up. If you see increased prices starting to happen, then you can flip those immediately. From the Legends capsule, just the Falcons. Now, Falcons, you have to choose Budapest or Austin for your sticker. So there's simply a supply issue there, which is going to cause prices to be a little bit higher than the rest of the teams in the Legends. For autographs, again, I'm staying away, but maybe open a few in the Contenders as well as the Legends. Contenders is going to be your money play because there's just so little supply of each player, but a lot of them are going to be super illiquid. You're not going to be able to get rid of them. Legends, you are going to probably be able to get rid of them, but instead of opening the capsules, I may just buy some. The Kiyosuke one I know is going to be fucking popular down the road. Donk's always good, Zaiwu, Nico, Monesi. But in general, I would stick to the teams as opposed to the autographs. So what am I doing? Day 1, buying capsules, opening them, flipping them. After that hold lifts, wait a few hours to see how the market moves, buy some stickers at their lows. I'll stay light on the capsules for the first day. I'll wait to see which stickers are the most desirable, and then I'll open some capsules based on those fundamentals. After a few days of flipping like that, I'll probably hold a few Contenders capsules for the long term. So that's my play. Budapest is not going to be the most exciting one unless they do something fucked up, like let the sale go for like 72 hours. But there is always opportunity if you know where to look. This helped you out. Like, rate, subscribe. See y'all later.